moms. Hope you're good. As always, we're here to empower women, empower mothers, empower families. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Don't worry about my singing. As you know, we're coming closer to Christmas. I've been here thinking about my childhood. As some of you know, I was born and bred in Uganda. So Christmas in Uganda, the one that I experienced, was just, so beautiful. It was beautiful. We always decorated the Christmas tree on the 24th. I don't know why. Up to this point, I never asked why in Uganda not in Uganda generally. I know some families do it differently, but I just don't know why we did it on 24th. That was so last minute, isn't it? 24th, the night before, you're busy cutting the Christmas tree. You even had to cut it on the 24th. Cut it on the 24th and then go decorate. So that's a long, busy night while others are cooking and... okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. So, being in boarding school, we used to go back home in the December holidays. So this is the equivalent of our summer holidays here in the UK. So our December holiday is the long Christmas holiday. It's about 3 months. December, it even starts in November. Yeah, so December and then January, then kids go back again to school in Feb. But yeah, so I remember traveling back to the village, seeing all the cousins, from boarding school, having been in boarding school, going back home to see your cousins, your parents, your friends. It was just a whole vibe. It was a whole vibe. And Christmas was just something else. So on the very actual day of Christmas, oh no. So on the day before Christmas, actually the whole week of Christmas, you start on the 23rd. My mom always had this tradition of buying some particular food to prepare for Christmas. And then on 24th, that's when we go and cut the tree and then decorate. We had to, my mom always made sure that we had a whole chicken that is going to be slaughtered on the morning of Christmas. And then a whole bunch of matoke was always prepared in hand, in advance. She would always be saying, that is the one that is for Christmas. That's the bunch for Christmas. So she would mark it in the garden and know that this is the one that we're having for Christmas. Oh, my God. And then, there's always had to be rice. Rice was a treat for us. So that was quite interesting. But you know what? I don't remember us fussing over gifts. I don't remember us, Christmas gifts and all those things. And I don't remember that, apart from the ones that we used to do at so my mom used to work for German missionaries, and for them they used to do a Christmas party, and then they used to give kids Christmas gifts. For us, I don't remember too much about Christmas gifts. What I remember we had to have was new Christmas dresses and shoes. So we always had to have new Christmas shoes and dresses. Because on Christmas, you can't go wearing the old clothes. I don't know why. But that was the vibe. And then I remember the service. The service was always packed. Christmas service was long and packed. And that is when they decide to do collections for what and what and what. But yeah, the most thing that sticks with me, or that will always stick with me, is the family, the love, the togetherness, seeing your friends, seeing your cousins, people you've not seen in a long time. And then they would, anyone can just come around for Christmas, by the way. You don't have to invite anyone. So all families will cook the same, and then you finish eating in your house, you go to the neighbors. You eat there. They won't let you go without eating. And then soda. Oh, soda was a treat as well. We had to have soda on Christmas. Honestly, we were so healthy. We have no idea. We used to have all that organic food, all these snacks and all these fast food. We didn't have any of that. So we really had organic matoke, binyebwa, name it, chapati, mwana muchele, mwana wow. When I remember about my childhood, my Christmas memories are just beautiful. And then we would visit each other. You go to the neighbors, you eat. You go to the other one, you eat. And then they also come to yours and they eat. You just, instead of, like watching Christmas movies like how people do here. No, we didn't have that time. We just go visiting each other in the evening. After you've finished eating, you go to the next one, you go to the next one. Yeah, I really hold those memories very close to my heart. And then on the 26th, that's when there was that we had the tradition in the village where I grew up. We had this tradition of sports day, so there will be sports activities on the 26th. So which is Boxing Day. So that's when we all go and we get ready to go and meet our friends again. It's like, we're going to meet our friends again. And then we go, and then people who are participating in sports and things like that. Ah, man. Yeah, those were the times. Good memories. May God bless our parents and our friends and that togetherness. And our siblings, because this is when the time that we see all the siblings that all together in the same place. Oh God. And then I come to the UK. I got a culture shock. Here Christmas nothing works. Everything is closed. Nobody moves. Everyone stays in their home, and that's it. Unless you're visiting or you're guesting and you've planned and you prepared for it. It's not, nobody's stopping over for no reason. Oh dear. Sweet memories. Anyway, what are your memories? What are your Christmas memories? What is that thing that you look back on and you say, wow, those were good times? What is that tradition that you hold close to your heart? Yeah, and by the way, I won't forget to mention that I was the chief decorator of the Christmas tree. That last minute activity. Yeah, I was the chief decorator. Anyway, as always, make sure you stick to Simply Mums, and we're wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Stay blessed.